Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Fletcher. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They're going to run it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Strong, firm tackle. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the USF Bulls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that Yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, it's back. It's complete. They stop him before he can get to the 1st down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man. You got to be physical.
Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense, man. You got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Marion. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a hit. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Duke. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Got a man. It's Daniels. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. got it in the middle. It's Lofton. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off play action on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach,
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Calls his own number. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And they've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Beck. That's caught. It's Fletcher. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The play action fake. Under fire. Gets rid of it. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lofton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. The give from the gun. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. That's caught. It's Marion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Norton. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Got it near midfield. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about, right?
And play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
On the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Makes the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Norton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
USF.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Miami.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Runs through the tackle.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Bulls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Touchdown, USF.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 10 over Central Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Using the quick game. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab near the marker is Alexis. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Timeout, USF.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback on the keeper. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Brown will throw it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. That is no good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively 1st half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexis. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That's caught. It's Alexis. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. On the move. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He'll sneak it. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
22, South Florida, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailed. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marion. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Memphis. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brown wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. The give. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexis. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Beck. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Hand off from the shotgun. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give on the option. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Marion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the flat. Brings up 3rd down.
Give to the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Down at 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Wolf. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming.
Power football with the run. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Heaves it on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. From the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Franklin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lofton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Canes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 5 over Old Dominion. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moore will throw. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Wait, this is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go right back to the run. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on!
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to Green. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything